I've been waiting to do this for a long time. For all the people who say to me that I steal thumbnails, now for your information, I don't. I actually ask you for permission, and even if you say no, as YouTube's rule goes, if I credit you and say you own the thumbnail, it kind of means that I'm saying you own the phone, which means it's not stolen. It says on YouTube's rule, you keep claiming it is, but you don't know YouTube's rules. Because all you lazy people who complain to me have never read YouTube's 500 rules. How do I know there's 500 of them? Because I read them all when I first downloaded YouTube in 2020. When I said download, I mean like first made my channel, because when I first made my channel as YouTube Kids, it kind of gives you a description to make sure you are actually old enough to make it YouTube, because my channel was first YouTube Kids. Then when it got past 100 subscribers, like 150, it became YouTube, but since I got arrested, it became Futuretube February 2025. Now, what I need to explain is I actually asked you for thumbnails. Unlike Kevin, he actually goes ahead and tries to copy my videos. The thing is, when I watch the videos, I actually see the roof. He thinks they're actual videos, but I see his roof. In my videos, you guys, YouTubers, see my roof. Future tubers don't. You see the actual content Chewy Cat and Yakatos are, which is what I've been trying to say. Without you having FutureTube, you just see my roof. Which, if I look at my YouTube channel and view it from my tablet account, it looks exactly how you would see Kevin's videos, the roof. You're like, but Kevin is basically you. He's not. If he uses his actual voice, he sounds like me. If he uses squeaky voice, he sounds like Chewy Cat. I've kind of noticed that. Chewy Cat's high pitched voice, just say his actual voice isn't high pitched. But what I should say about Kevin is, he steals thumbnails from people, then adds them in the description, but he doesn't ask them, because even if I add them in the description, I still asked you either way. And then he drives me into stuff that aren't even, like, he has a Halloween tournament recently, and I've seen the cast, and like, I literally can't, there's no way you got Kinox, Wither, me, etc. in that when none of us agreed. I could see Yakato, BTH, Jazza, and Keto because of the Little Stitch and thing I asked them to be in with you, which is crossplayed. I could also see my friends like Godfather, Trevor, and Rage Cooper because they know you, and I could also see your friends, but I can't see Kinox, Zaid, Wither, etc. being in his cipher because I feel like he didn't ask them. I don't need to ask them. It's not my tournament. It's his. I mean, I got shared in the post because it's set for the 30th of October. I'll be in Spain. He won't be. He'll still be in America. So whether he premieres them or not, because he says he's going to plan to premiere everything that comes out in October and December. I don't know why. I only really premiere if my phone's and I need to go on my Xbox. It's set for a specific date because it's delayed, or because it's a tournament for Halloween and Christmas, which I premiere anyways. Because if it's like a trailer or information video, I'll upload it immediately. It doesn't have to be premiered because like there's no need to wait for something that you already know what it will be just based off of the thumbnail. Because all my information videos, depending on the era of my channel, will have the exact same thumbnail. But people say I don't make thumbnails. With the Endless Terror, you actually get to know if I make the thumbnails or not because I kind of actually say if I make the thumbnails or if they're owned by someone else or if it's a 50-50 because I remastered it. And also the hints are in the community post. You just see the picture of the character. Instead of liking it, you're supposed to go in the comment section, actually comment which character it is. I'll like, heart, and pin your comment if you actually get it right. And then I'll say who they're going against. You tell me, and then I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. Can't give you the definition of whether you're right or wrong if I don't know what you're going to comment. And Kevin hardly answers his phone, and he's still beating all you lot. Proves you guys all suck, and Kevin's smarter than you. And he's American, which makes things worse. The Detroit's, man. Of course, he's an Eminem fan and lives in Detroit, and it's just typical. Not the point though. Kevin owns a thing on my channel called Random Raps, and thinks he started the King Kevin Raps and the Kevin Rap crossover, which is when other people do other videos and he remasters them in his own version. But for some reason he spells crossover in that with a K. I don't know why. I thought it was a mistake at first, but he told me that's actually how crossover is spelled and how he planned it. Because crossover is spelled with a C, but I guess it's the rip-off because the American spell the words that the UK and Australia spell with an S with a Z for some reason, like recognize and apologize. But you know, obviously they still say it with an S, but when they write it down in English, in a school, it comes down as a Z. And like, how does Google allow them to get it? And that's why Google spells it with a Z because it's made by America. The thing is with Kevin though, he doesn't think before he does stuff. Like he drags stuff into it, and one day he's gonna end up like me, where he has people commenting that you stole my thumbnail, we didn't collab, but like. Things with me, I did collab with you. I even have proof on my channel because I can go back through all my community posts and my videos that mentioned your name and see how many times you commented. See, the thing is, the stuff that Wither and Delancey's done turning on me because of USL. Adrian Music has not done that yet. Have you noticed that? Even when I said he should subscribe to me after Broly took his thumbnails, I took them because I thought Broly owned them, not knowing Adrian Music owns them. They're not even on his channel, but yet again, Adrian Music has deleted half of his videos that I've noticed. Some other YouTubers have. USL's blacklisted them. Android Sounds completely reset his channel, but it's different in a way. So pretty much that's how Kevin works. He steals people's videos, something you people claim I'm doing when I'm not. Because the thing is about Babylon, I can only tell you guys the truth, and that's what I've been doing. But you don't believe me because you've never actually experienced YouTube's rules or know how it works. And for all the people like Delancey saying I worked hard on my thumbnails, it literally says in the description of your video the miniature, which is what thumbnail is in Spanish, was made by Wizangle Music. It's not made by you. Means if I take it, even if you say no, I can't use it, it's not me stealing because it's not even owned by you. It's owned by Wiz. It's the same if Wither made a thumbnail for Tixel and I took it. Tixel can't say it's his because Wither made it. The person who made it means it's their thumbnail, not yours. That's kind of how YouTube set the rule. If you make a thumbnail, it has to be yours. It means if someone else makes it for you, it's technically theirs, not yours. It's exactly what the rule says. I can't remember what rule number it is, but it's exactly a YouTube rule. There's 500 and you expect me to remember them in order? I'm not Mr. No Balls from that Morgs video. No balls. It's not funny. But yeah, that's really how I have to explain it. I mean, look at half of Kevin's raps. He sings with half of his friends because he's sad and has no one to feature with. He said has to drag people. He sees me collab with people. He's like, oh, I'm gonna do the same thing as Blake and copy him, because that's what he does. And then you're gonna have them complain, get me out of your video, and then he's gonna don't know what to do because you don't even speak Spanish. I have been teaching in Spanish, so whatever he says is probably going to make them angry, and then they're going to come after me, because the thing is about people getting mad at me for the random rats, it's Kevin's tournament, so if the thumbnail's stolen, you should be going after him, not me. He just put it on my channel because he wants to finish the King Kevin Rats channel, tournament on his channel. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to like 4 or 5 months ago where I started a thing called Random Rats, and a bunch of comments from USL fans saying I stole the thumbnails made by USL, etc. Literally, the tournament's made by Kevin, so if you don't know who Kevin is, literally just search up Daft Prophecy or go to my channel. He's on half my videos or community posts, or half of his things. The thing is, I'll tell you if I've actually collabed with him, because if he adds me as a character I've played with my channel, then he's actually asked me to collab. But if he hasn't and he's dragged me into the video, like the Halloween tournament and the ciphers, I've actually asked to be in. But if he's put me down as a character I don't play as on my channel, he's dragged me into it without telling me. So yeah, that's how Kevin's a nuisance, and you know it. So stop coming after me and start going after Kevin, because there's no comments on his channel except for when he tried to have beef with Jerry and USL at one point, and Eric and then Tixel. I know of it because he also dragged me into it. So yeah.